It's Sunday, April 19th, 2015, and I'm Jim Sullivan with your NeoWeather.com video forecast. As of 11:30 in the morning, we have a large slug of rain here across the Ohio Valley that is moving north to northeast in our general direction. It'll get here later this afternoon. We also have a little cluster of showers and storms that sort of developed out of nowhere ahead of this main batch of rain. It is going to be pushing out over the lake soon, although that gave some areas some unexpected downpours and thunder and lightning this morning. There is a nice dry break here between the two areas of rain, and there is some filtered sunshine even, so it won't be too terrible for the next few hours, although that rain is moving in later this afternoon. Temperatures as of 11 in the morning, a little bit cooler in Cleveland. It just got done raining and storming there. They're in the upper 50s. 45 at Port Clinton, right along the lakeshore. They still have a wind off of the fairly chilly Lake Erie. The warm spot, New Philadelphia, they're at 71. Everywhere else, generally in the low to mid 60s. These will push into the mid to upper 60s here for everyone over the next few hours as strong southeasterly winds develop, and then we'll cool back off a little bit later this afternoon as the rain moves in. The big story nationally today is going to be a risk of severe weather across the south from eastern Oklahoma and Texas east through Arkansas, Louisiana into northwestern Mississippi. That is the highest risk area, although there is some threat all the way to the southeastern coast. There's a tornado watch for parts of Georgia. Right now, main threats are going to be large hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes here and there. Won't be the biggest outbreak, but if you're going down south, that will be the big concern today. Coming back to Cleveland, the numbers for yesterday, it was a tremendous day, 72.48, well above the averages of 61.42. Averages are above 60 for the high. Until next fall, records for today are 84.22. No rain at Hopkins yesterday. We're running near normal on the monthly precipitation. Still a good bit below normal on the year. Sunset tonight is at 8:12. For the rest of today, not quite as nice as yesterday. We're probably going to get a bit of a break in the rain now for a few hours. However, around 2 o'clock, rain is going to start moving into our southern counties. That'll overspread pretty much all of northern Ohio by 4 or 5 o'clock. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 60s early this afternoon before the rain moves in and cools things off. Tonight, the rain will taper to just a few rain showers. It'll stay pretty warm, lows in the low to mid 50s. Alright, taking a look ahead now on one of our forecast computer models through the rest of the day into this evening. Dry for the next few hours, however, around 2-3 o'clock, rain starts moving in from the south and southwest. Overspreads much of the area by about 5 o'clock. Most areas will see a good few hours of some steady rain, and then we'll start getting into some breaks this evening. It will still rain off and on overnight as some pretty warm and humid air streams in, maybe even some rumbles of thunder later tonight, although the steadiest rain will be later this afternoon and into this evening. Picking things back up tonight, you can see a few scattered showers possible through the night, maybe even a rumble of thunder overnight, and then as we head into Monday, we're going to hope for some dry breaks, especially during the morning. However, a cold front will move through Monday afternoon into the early evening. That'll probably spark some more scattered showers and storms. This model develops a few fairly intense storms here across eastern Ohio during the early to mid-afternoon along the cold front, so we'll have to watch. There might be some storms that produce some gusty winds, although a big outbreak of severe weather isn't expected. As we head into Monday night and Tuesday, this big low pressure system just sits and spins here just to our northeast, wrapping in cooler than normal air. You can see the snow here showing up on the model over parts of Michigan and Wisconsin, and also some moisture. So unsettled weather will continue in association with that system really through most of the work week. You can see more showers, maybe even a little thunder bubbling back up Tuesday afternoon as that cool and moist and unstable air continues to work in, and you can see that snow starts getting fairly far south here by Tuesday evening. There might be some wet snowflakes mixing in later in the week. I'll show you that on the 7-day here in just a second. Alright, so to start off the work week, tomorrow it'll still be fairly warm, although there will be those scattered showers and storms around, especially during the afternoon, and then a big cool down by Tuesday. High temperatures back into the 50s, lows back into the 30s and 40s. A few showers, maybe some thunder sticking around for Tuesday. Same deal for Wednesday. Probably just rain on Wednesday, no thunder. High struggling to hit 50 on Wednesday, and look at those overnight lows in the low to mid 30s there for the second half of the work week. By the time we hit Thursday and Friday, the coldest air aloft will move over Ohio, and that could support some wet snowflakes mixing in off and on. Thursday night, and Friday with highs in the upper 40s, maybe. Lows getting down still low to mid 30s. Some areas, more rural areas, could definitely see some freezing conditions this week overnight, so keep that in mind if you have agricultural interests. And I optimistically went for a somewhat nicer day next Saturday, although it looks like we're going to be locked in to this below normal weather pattern for quite a while, probably until May as it's looking right now, although I'm hoping that we can sneak in some nicer weather next weekend. All right, with NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.